How's it going? So, I wasn't a student at the University of the Arts, but I was a student of Drexel University. I graduated in 2005, and what you're looking at is a selection of images and found letters from a series of photographs I've been doing in Philadelphia of abandoned houses. This here's 17th and Catherine, number 2. And I decided I was going to wing it tonight. I made this whole list of things I wanted to say, but I figured it'd be better to just talk about things as they come up on the screen. Here we have a letter that a gentleman wrote who was a Vietnam War veteran. I found this in an abandoned house. It was part of a dream that he was recounting in a journal. This here is 22nd and Christian Street. Now, all my photographs are made with only the use of available light. So this body of work found its best form, most accessible form, in that of a book, in which I composed my photographs along with the found photographs and the letters that I find inside these places, so as to create a narrative and, tell the story of a lot of Philadelphians that doesn't really get heard. This is 9th and Dolphin Street. And these are exactly as I find them. This is a ready-made scenario. I haven't touched anything. I just come inside, and there it is. I just pick the time of the day and take the photograph. This here is 20th and Cambridge. I mean, everybody's got a junk drawer, right? It says a lot. I mean, that's the essence of a junk drawer right there. Here you have a letter of I guess it's a son or a daughter who is writing to their mother, asking to borrow some money to buy a house. You see, $13,000 to buy a house. You imagine that? Here, this is 48th and Sansom Street. Now, what I'm doing in a lot of these photographs, I'm shooting with a 4x5 camera. And that allows you to create a precisely angled plane of focus because you can move your lens independently of your film plane. And as in this image, what I've done is I've done a swing with the lens element to create a vertical plane of focus. So you'll notice that things on the right half of the photograph and the left half of the photograph have fallen out of focus. And what that does is it kind of creates an effect of peripheral vision to recreate the experience. You walk into a room, your eye goes one place specifically, and after it goes there, everything else around it is slightly out of focus. This is 48th and Pascal, Southwest Philly. So there was a report in the year 2000 that listed the number of abandoned houses in Philadelphia at around 26,000. But surprisingly, 16,000 of those are from our city's 5th district, which is the area that runs north of Market Street to Allegheny, west of the Schuylkill to Germantown Ave. A lot of us, probably live in that area. I hear, this is great. Here you have like a rap song. I gotta live till I die. There you go. This is 46th and Chestnut, 51st and Warrington, number 2. So with a photograph like this, when I first entered this scene, it was about 8 in the morning, and the first thing I'm looking at are those glasses on the table, exactly how they are. So that's where you place your focus and kind of recreate the scene. This, I was told by a friend in the community, was actually a letter, it's actually lyrics to a popular gospel song that's often sang at different churches in Philadelphia. And 19th and Brown. So many of the spaces I photograph are pretty grotesque. You wouldn't necessarily know it from my pictures though, but there's the mess of drug addicts and putrid garbage and lots of shit. And let me tell you, there's nothing worse than shit, like just getting human shit on you. And I mean, that happens when you photograph in these spaces. But you don't see that. You just see, you know, my aesthetic. So that's it. Thank you.